Bulgaria is a European country located south of Romania. Bulgaria is a wonderful nation with breathtaking natural beauty, charming villages, friendly people, delicious food, and reasonably priced goods. The country boasts her rich history and traditions. Today we will take you on a tour around Bulgaria, sharing interesting information about this place. The country is full of unique, fascinating, and one-of-a-kind things with peculiar events such as the Keri Demon Festival, Marta Festival, and many more. Don't miss the video to explore this beautiful and intriguing European country. Number 20. Pouring water in front of the door. People in Bulgaria have a rather peculiar custom of pouring water in front of the door to bring luck and success. When a family member is leaving the house to attend a special event, such as the first day of school, a party, an exam, a wedding, etc., other family members will pour water in front of the door before the departing member leaves. Additionally, they will express their wishes with a saying, "May your success flow like water." This is a common tradition in Bulgaria, symbolizing the hope that everything goes smoothly for the person's water flows effortlessly. Number 19. Nodding means no. Bulgaria is one of the few countries in the world where nodding means agreement and shaking the head is used to signify disagreement. Similar to the custom in India, this can be a common misunderstanding for anyone newly settling in Bulgaria who communicates with the locals through body language. People who are used to nodding while talking should be careful when they come here, as locals might interpret it as a refusal. Number 18. Strange New Year's customs in Bulgaria. In Bulgaria, after the clock strikes midnight on New Year's Eve, family members gather to share a specially made cake for the occasion. The person who finds a coin hidden in their slice of cake is believed to have good luck in the new year. It seems like a nice alternative to the traditional New Year's cake. Furthermore, during the New Year's feast, the person who sneezes first is considered to bring happiness to the host for the year. The host will then present this person with a goat, a cow, or a horse, as a token of gratitude for bringing joy to their family. Number 17. Bulgaria has never lost a battle. An interesting fact is that the Bulgarian army has never lost a battle. The country's flag has never been taken by an opponent in any battle. However, the curious part is that the Bulgarian army has never won a battle either. This stems from the shortcomings of Bulgarian politicians rather than the military strength of the country. Additionally, Bulgaria is the only country in the world that saved Jews during World War II. Despite being under German occupation, no Jews were sent to concentration camps. Number 16. Bulgaria doesn't celebrate Valentine's Day. As Valentine's Day approaches on February 14th, most people eagerly anticipate celebrating love. However, in Bulgaria, another event is commemorated on this day every year. Bulgarians celebrate Trifon, the patron saint of vineyards, devoting an entire day to wine and revelry. On this day, Bulgarians drink a lot of wine. Trifon Zarazan has been celebrated in the country for many centuries, and if you're tired of the love festival in February, then Bulgaria might be the place for you. Trifon Zarazan traditionally marks the beginning of work in the vineyards across rural Bulgaria. The ceremony typically involves an Orthodox priest blessing the vineyards, as Saint Trifon is considered the protector of vineyards and winemakers. After the ceremony, feasting begins, with laborers enjoying meat and cheese. According to legend, while Trifon was trimming and caring for his great vines, he observed a beautiful woman passing through the field. Trifon was said to be enchanted by the woman's beauty and, in a state of infatuation, eventually cut off a part of his nose. He then sent his severed nose, a token of his affection, up to the grapevines, or rather, the grape wine bottles. I think the combination of a wine festival and Valentine's Day is quite interesting. Sometimes wine might serve as a way to confess your feelings to someone, don't you think? Number 15. Bride market. Selling virgin girls. In the modern age, can you believe that there are still places where human trafficking is brutal, and girls are sold like commodities? I regret to inform you that such places do exist, and one of them is in Bulgaria, where girls, especially virgins, are sold like vegetables. The Keri, an ethnic minority in central Bulgaria, are known for a peculiar marriage tradition, the bride market, held 4 times a year in the town of Stara Zagora. Families gather to sell unmarried virgin girls to men looking for wives. The Kir people are predominantly employed as miners and reside in one of the country's poorest regions. They sell their daughters to earn additional money to pay off debts, reducing the number of mouths to feed and avoiding the need for their daughters to pursue an education. Parents here often let their daughters quit school as soon as they have their first menstrual cycle to keep them away from temptation, hoping they will have a better life when they get married. Girls aged 15 to 18 are the most popular merchandise. They dress provocatively in short dresses and wear elaborate makeup to attract potential husbands. The more beautiful the girl, the higher the price she can fetch. If an agreement is reached on the price and payment is settled, the bride belongs to the groom. Thus, this market has become one of the fastest places to find a spouse in the world. The most crucial aspect of the bride market is that the girls must be virgins. The price for a bride ranges from 5,000 to 10,000 BGN, approximately 2,800 USD to 5,600 USD. However, if the bride is not a virgin, the family must return the money, and the girl is considered shameful and ostracized by the community. In 2024, it's disheartening to see that there are still places in the world where no progress has been made. I find this tradition terrifying. How about you? Please leave a comment below to share your thoughts. Number 14. Kukeri Festival Demon Chasing Ritual. Kukeri is an ancient ritual originating from ancient times dedicated to honoring the god Dyaus, the protector of the land, and also the god of wine, fertility, and rebirth in mythology. It is believed that performing this ritual will help ward off evil spirits and bring a peaceful year to the community. The Kukeri wear masks made of wood, carved with the faces of animals and birds, and hang brass bells around them to drive away evil spirits and dispel misfortune from the community. They also equip themselves with various objects such as swords, daggers, holly leaves, and goat skins, embodying themselves as fierce demons, dancing throughout the streets. The costumes all share a common feature: the horns of a bull, a sacred symbol of the god Dyaus. Kukeri dance through the village to wish for health, happiness, and a bountiful year. They visit homes and families to perform traditional blessings that have been passed down for centuries. Traditionally, only boys participated in this festival. However, nowadays even girls are very brave and actively join the celebration. When participating in the ritual, they are not allowed to reveal their identity to anyone. For them, the giant demon mask is a place for evil spirits to attach. After the festival, it will be discarded to avoid malevolent forces. I would love to go there to witness this unique festival in Bulgaria, although I advise those with weak hearts to stay away. Wandering the streets at night might be terrifying. Number 13. Bulgarians are relatively short compared to Europeans. While Europeans in general are among the tallest people globally, the population of Bulgaria has a lower average height compared to most European countries. The average height for men is 178 centimeters, and for women, it is 164 centimeters. Although these figures are significantly higher than the global average height, they are considered low in Europe. Number 12. Greece and Bulgaria almost went to war over a dog. Wars usually break out due to reasons related to land, resources, religion, and politics. However, many blood-soaked conflicts arise from absurd reasons, exemplified by the military conflict between Greece and Bulgaria over a lost dog in 1925. On October 18, 1925, a dog belonging to a Greek soldier stationed at the Demir Kapia Pass in Bat, near the border, suddenly ran towards Bulgaria. Out of affection for his pet, the soldier hastily pursued the dog without realizing he had crossed the border. Bulgarian border guards immediately opened fire, killing the trespassing Greek soldier. Greek border guards retaliated with intense gunfire towards Bulgaria, and the Bulgarian side fired back. When the gunfire subsided, a Greek major and his subordinates approached the border area, seemingly trying to call for calm in negotiations. However, the Bulgarian side opened fire, killing the Greek major and injuring officers running towards Greece. When Greece demanded that Bulgaria punish those responsible, issue a formal apology, and compensate 2 million francs to the victim's family, Bulgaria refused to comply. This led Greek General Pangalos to lead 20,000 troops across the border to seize the town of Petrik and nearby villages. On October 22, Bulgaria deployed 10,000 soldiers to counter the invasion, but Greece still controlled the town and besieged the surrounding area. Bulgaria called on the League of Nations, the predecessor to the United Nations, to intervene. Ultimately, this organization issued a ceasefire order, forcing Greece to immediately withdraw its troops and compensate Bulgaria for launching the war. the Greek government had to comply with the request and pay £45,000 to Bulgaria. The brief war resulted in the deaths of 20 Bulgarian soldiers and 122 Greek soldiers. Indeed, who would have thought that the death of hundreds of people would be caused by a runaway pet dog? The situation is truly tragic, isn't it? Number 11. Unusual bridal makeup tradition. Any bride always dreams of looking beautiful and radiant on her wedding day. However, if you grow up and get married in Ribnovo, Bulgaria, making that dream a reality can be challenging. On their big day, brides have to close their eyes while a thick layer of white chalk-like powder adorned with various decorations like sequins and artificial flowers is applied to their faces. The makeup process can last up to 2 hours, and during this time, the bride must not let any man see her. The bride doesn't wear a modern wedding dress but dons a vibrant outfit imbued with various symbols of good luck. This unique dress is often custom-made by many women in the village. What's even more peculiar is that the bride is not allowed to open her eyes until the priest blesses the newlywed. Therefore, before receiving the blessing, the bride is led by her husband and mother without being able to see. Traditional weddings in this village are considered a festive day for the community. Villagers gather to celebrate and dance, wishing happiness to the newlywed couple. In these celebrations, alcohol is strictly prohibited, and premarital relations are forbidden in this community. Imagine the groom seeing the bride with a completely white face on their wedding night. That might be a bit scary, don't you think? If you were the bride, would you like this style of makeup? Let me know in the comments. Number 10. The world's oldest gold artifact. Varna is the largest port in Bulgaria, and it's where the world's earliest gold artifacts were discovered in the Varna necropolis, dating back to the 5th millennium BC. Bulgaria ranks third in having the most valuable archaeological sites discovered within its borders, following only Greece and Italy. Over 15,000 ancient tombs have been found in Bulgarian territory, and many of them remain unexplored. For history and archaeology enthusiasts, Bulgaria is a must-visit. Number 9. Oldest country in Europe. Bulgaria is one of the oldest countries in Europe and has retained its name for over 1,300 years since its establishment. Before the establishment of the Republic of Bulgaria, the Ottoman Empire and the Romans inhabited the region. Hence, throughout this land of roses, remnants of Roman civilization are scattered. You can find everything from Roman-style baths to amphitheaters and theaters that are still in use today. If you visit, you can explore prominent ancient sites like the Roman Theatre of Philippopolis, also known as the Ancient Roman Theatre of Pulp, built during the reign of Emperor Trajan. The Roman Theatre in Plovdiv has many remarkable details, including the district's name carved on the seats for the locals to identify their seating. An inscription indicates the building was used as a seat for the provincial council, with various walls and plaques inscribed in Byzantine Greek. Number 8. Rose Valley, the Rose Capital. Bulgaria is known as the Land of Roses. When you set foot in Bulgaria, you'll catch glimpses of rose bushes. About 200 to 100 kilometers east of the capital, Sofia Kazanlak is dubbed the Rose Capital of Bulgaria. This area boasts 1,073 villages cultivating roses, covering an expansive area of 80 square kilometers, making it the largest rose field in the world. Bulgarian roses are distinctive for their characteristic pleasant scent that can spread over several kilometers. The roses grown in the Rose Valley are used to produce 70 to 85% of the world's rose oil. The essential oil extracted from these vibrant flowers has been a fundamental ingredient in various cosmetics and perfumes worldwide since the medieval era. It takes approximately 1,300 roses to extract 1 gram of rose oil, and to extract 1 kilogram of rose oil, one needs 3,000 to 5,000 kilograms of rose petals. I bet many women would love the Rose Festival in Bulgaria, held annually. Countless roses of various colors, blending with dances and performances, would enchant anyone. Number 7. Baba Marta, Spring Welcoming Ritual. On the first day of March each year, Bulgarians exchange Martinitsa bracelets as part of a long-standing tradition. According to legend, during the coronation of the first king of ancient Bulgaria, Khan Asparuh, his sister sent him the first spring wishes in the form of a red and white bracelet, delivered by a swallow from their hometown of Kubrat. Asparuh was overjoyed and wore it on his chest. Subsequently, he ordered all his people, including deities, to wear red and white thread bracelets on their hands, around their necks, on trees, at entrances, and more. Over time, these bracelets evolved from threads to being made of wool, yarn, or silk, with the basic colors being red and white, symbolizing desires for health, longevity, and prosperity. People wear these bracelets throughout March until they spot the first sign of spring, often a migrating bird such as a stork or cuckoo, sometimes a snake, or the blossoming of a tree. Afterward, they take off the martenitsa and hide it under a stone, hang it on fruit-bearing trees in their gardens, throw it into rivers, or toss it onto rooftops. This is considered a traditional spring welcoming ritual. Number 6. The best yogurt in the world. Have you ever tried high-quality yogurt? Sure, it's not as delicious as Bulgarian yogurt, known as mayo. It is a must-try when in Bulgaria. Mayo is created through the unique and characteristic fermentation of yogurt, with each region in Bulgaria having its own method of making yogurt. People often say that the natural environment in Bulgaria is the key to producing the world's finest yogurt. This is attributed to the bacteria, which is beneficial for health, and can only be found when producing yogurt in this country. Number 5. Bagpipe, a popular musical instrument in Bulgaria. When it comes to bagpipes, people often associate them with Scotland. However, Bulgaria is also famous for its bagpipes, which are found all over the country. They are made from goat skin and have a rather simple appearance. You will encounter these bagpipes on the streets when touring Bulgaria, and amateur artists will be more than willing to perform a piece of music if you ask. In May 2012, 333 Bulgarian bagpipers played a 9-minute folk song, setting a world record for the largest bagpipe performance, recognized by the Guinness World Records. Number 4. The origin of the Cyrillic alphabet. One of the oldest writing systems is Cyrillic. It is often thought to have originated in Russia because Russia widely uses it. However, I'll let you in on a secret. That's a mistake. In reality, the Cyrillic alphabet has its roots in Bulgaria. In the 9th century, under the cultural and political influence of his father Boris I, Emperor Simeon of Bulgaria introduced a new writing system called the Old Bulgarian Cyrillic alphabet. This script was created by Saints Cyril and Methodius. The use of this Cyrillic alphabet in Bulgaria was officially established in 893. Later, this alphabet was widely adopted in Western European countries. If you find the Latin alphabet familiar, learning the Cyrillic alphabet can be quite challenging in terms of reading and writing. Number 3. Rakia, the national spirit. Have you ever heard of rakia, an extremely popular fruit brandy in Bulgaria known as the vodka of the South Slavs? It is a drink that will make you forget all other beverages. Rakia usually has an alcohol content ranging from 50% to 80%, but some enthusiasts produce it at a whopping 90%. Rakia is an integral part of Bulgarian life, and locals often say, "You're not a true Bulgarian if your cupboard doesn't have a bottle of homemade rakia." A modern proverb favored by many Bulgarian states, "A psychiatrist can help you, but using rakia is cheaper." Foreigners lucky enough to be invited to dinner by Bulgarians are often treated to a strong rakia drink. It is considered a sign of hospitality and goodwill. Rakia can be distilled from almost any type of fruit, such as grapes, plums, apricots, pears, apples, cherries, peaches, and more. In Bulgaria, grapes, plums, and apricots are commonly used as raw materials. The plum rakia is most famous around the mountain town of Triavna in central Bulgaria, while the most aromatic apricot rakia comes from Traken, near the Danube River. When you step into Bulgaria, you must try this noble spirit. A saying goes, if there's something that can't be cured by rakia, it's an incurable disease. This indicates that this type of brandy has become the soul of Bulgaria and is a must-try when you visit. Number 2. Unusual Christmas customs. Unlike many other countries around the world, Bulgaria has its own unique Christmas customs. In Bulgaria, Christmas celebrations typically begin on the evening of December 24th, with a festive dinner surrounded by family and relatives, continuing until December 27th. What makes it unique is that Bulgarians often welcome Christmas Eve with a completely vegetarian dinner shared with family and relatives. People prepare vegetarian dishes in odd numbers, usually 5, 7, 9, or 11 courses. Traditional dishes include lentils, pumpkin rice, or stuffed bell peppers, grape leaves rolled with rice, and bread. The bread often contains one or more coins, symbolizing the hope for a prosperous new year for the household. Bulgarians observe only one vegetarian dinner before Christmas Eve. After finishing the meal, people usually don't clean up but leave the plates and leftover food on the table. This tradition stems from the belief that the Virgin Mary or departed loved ones will visit homes on Christmas Eve. Another popular tradition in Bulgaria is Christmas caroling, known as kuduleni. It is one of the most significant activities during the Christmas season in Bulgaria. What's unique is that only the bearded men get to participate in Christmas caroling. This group, called kudari, consists of unmarried men, newly engaged or newly married, dressed in traditional and colorful Christmas festival costumes. They go from house to house, singing and performing, wishing the host health, happiness, and an abundant harvest. In return, the hosts often give small gifts to the kudari, such as traditional Christmas cookies, small coins, and other culinary treats. Number 1. Traditional Horo Dance. One of the most iconic rituals for Bulgaria is the Horo Dance. Horo is a collective dance representing the folk culture of Bulgaria, Greece, and several other Balkan countries. Participants form a circle, line, or other shape, and the rhythm of the dance varies from slow to fast according to specific rules. Each time a new person joins the dance, the circle widens, and it can go on indefinitely. The Horo dance is commonly performed during festivals, celebrations, birthdays, and weddings in Bulgaria. Horo is danced at events and festivals to symbolize filling people with energy from the universe. We've explored the 20 most unusual facts about the beautiful European country, Bulgaria. If there's a surprising fact that impressed you the most, please let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for the latest videos. Thank you for joining us on this virtual tour, and until next time, goodbye.